Well, I was out here. I put my mail in, and then I forgot I get Sophia's Halloween card on my desk. And Piper says, I don't really care about Sophia.
It's 43, but it says it feels like 38.
It feels like 20 to me.
It does, and these coats, I don't know.
I was thinking the same thing. Kylie, how are you feeling today?
Good.
That's good. People were saying, how's Kylie?
Yeah. She's swollen.
She's still a little swollen.
Yeah.
Look like a chipmunk.
Yep.
We're back. It got warmer. The sun. It was funny in the summer we were hoping for trees.
Yeah.
And now that it's colder, we're hoping for clear walking.
Sun, yes.
But Denise is going to sew today.
Yes. Sewing.
I don't know what I'm going to do. I haven't decided yet. I'm going to make donuts, I think. Denise can't have any because she's allergic to cinnamon.
Yeah, I can't have cinnamon. Boy, does that rack me up. Love cinnamon. Can't have it, though. Anyway.
And then I'm going with David to Best Buy to buy a security camera because somebody broke into his car.
People are rude.
And so he wants to get a camera so he can track it because he's upset that the police aren't going to come out and fingerprint his car because he thinks that that's what they do. I said, David, those kind of things, they take a report and that's it. Well, that's not fair. They're going to break into someone else's car. Yeah, that's how they make their living. So
that's their job, sadly.
Unfortunately. Okay.
Bye.
Well, good morning. Today is Wednesday, October 28th. Just got back from my walk. Robbie, you'll be happy to know I increased my walk. I told Denise she could walk a little bit faster. Denise slows down for me. I don't slow down for Denise. She slows down for me. So we picked up our pace a little bit and we cut 3 minutes off of our 2 miles. Doesn't sound like a lot, but 3 minutes, that was pretty good for me. But anyway, today is Janice W.'s birthday. I had to write them down because there's a lot. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Janice. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. And it's also Crystal over at Live, Chill, and Life, her channel name. It's Crystal's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Crystal. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Stephanie Anderson. Stephanie, it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Stephanie. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. And it's also Gail Schuff. S-H-U-F-F. Gail's birthday. I think I spelled that right. If I didn't do it right, I'm going to fix it here, but I think I did say it right. But it's Gail's birthday. It's S-H-O-F-F. Schaff. The nuns would be so disappointed in my handwriting. Well, it's actually my printing. I think it's S-H-O-F-F. Gail says, well, you got my first name right at least. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Gail. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I'm waiting for David because I'm going to go to the store with him to pick up a security camera, but I almost forgot we have another birthday. It's Carla Salyers, S-A-L-Y-A-R-S. Today's her 37th birthday. You know, she's going to get a song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Carla. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Hope you have a great day. And it's also the 25th anniversary of my pal over at West Virginia Running Don. It's Don and Stacy's 25th wedding anniversary. Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. Happy, 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 happy anniversary. Happy, 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 happy anniversary. Well, 25 years. Very good. Wish you all the best. They went last weekend to a cavern or something. Ooh, it's like a cave. I think a cavern is a cave, isn't it? I'm very claustrophobic. I would not handle that well. Not at all. No, not at all. But anyway, I think you've created a monster in Jimmy because Jimmy texted me last night before he went to sleep. Texted me about, I don't know, it was about 8:30. around 8:30. He says, I can see that I'm going to have to come back. I said, oh, it didn't go to your head, did it? Everybody seemed to love Jimmy. Jimmy's a lot like me. He really is. And I don't swear on this channel, but I am quite versed in the curse words, as we say. And my kids grew up hearing them all. That didn't make me Mother of the Year, I will admit. But sometimes I just... I've told this story, but one time Jim's dad had asked Danny, he's my most honest child. All my children are honest. But even as a child, Danny was like, he didn't tell white lies or anything. But my father-in-law had asked him, have you ever heard your dad swear? And he thought about it for a minute, and he said, maybe 3 or 4 times I've heard him swear. And he says, oh. He says, what about your mom? And he says, oh, my mom, let me think. Probably about 3,000 or 4,000 times. I said, oh, thank you, Danny, you're so nice. Oh, my children, how they are. But anyway, so Jimmy said he's going to want to do them again. So he says, because he usually comes by to see me once a week anyhow. I am very happy that my boys come and see me all the time. I told you that I couldn't get Jim to visit his mother, and I kept telling him, if it wasn't for me, his mother wouldn't get a birthday card or a Christmas card or a grandparent's card, any of that stuff, a gift, because Jim just didn't think that was his place. But my kids, my boys, they get my gifts and they get my cards, which makes it all that more special to me. Not that, Christie's is just as special. I don't want to seem like that. But girls are different. Girls always hang around with their mothers. But, so anyway, and it wouldn't be a tag if I missed a question. It seems like the last 5 or 6 tags, I've always missed one question because I go off on a roll on something, and then I forget to get back to where I was started from. But Jimmy said that he would pick a chef, because would you rather have a chef or a maid? Jimmy said he would pick a chef. I would pick a maid. I don't mind cooking. I like cooking. And I don't mind cleaning, but I don't like cleaning. It's just, I would love to have enough money to have Molly maids come in once a week and just thoroughly deep clean my house, rather than I didn't have to do it. Because, let's face it, they do a better job than I do. My house is not dirty by any means, but you might see a little bit of dust every once in a while. But, so those would be our answers. I am going to make those donuts like I said today. I'm going to have that for my breakfast. I'm going to have a donut for my breakfast. I think Jim will like them because it doesn't seem too dietetic, other than the points are really, really within reason. And I want to use my new donut pan, definitely, that Denise got me. So, Denise Emery got me. And then, what else? I don't know. If Jim works, then I'm going to just have a salad and some cottage cheese and pineapple for my dinner. But if he doesn't work, I think we're going to have mustacholi. And then, I don't know what I'm going to have for breakfast. That oatmeal was really good yesterday. It was like hit the spot. Denise and I were talking about she wants to get a 4-piece waffle maker. She's got one of those individual waffle things. So for Christmas, she's going to get one of the big ones. So I'm not a really big fan of waffles, but it's a nice change of pace. So I might have some waffles for my breakfast. I haven't really decided yet. But I'm getting my mojo back a little bit. I'm feeling a little bit more confident. Like once again, I did damage on the weekend. Everybody needs a pooper. That's why they invited me. Party pooper, because that's what I was for the weekend. And I knew even the whole time. He says, you know what? You're going to have to really stay on track the whole week, and you're going to just be like trying to make up damage control for the weekend. And I thought, I don't care. Well, guess what? Today's Wednesday. I care. I shouldn't have done it. But anybody can look behind you. You can always look behind you and see what happened. I don't like to look to the future and see what's going to go. And like I said, I think that once I reach those 2 milestones, I need to be content. And I know that's not the way I should feel. And that probably doesn't explain it properly, but it'll be like, I'm using a food-related item. It will be like the cherry on the sundae. You know, like when you're making a banana split or something and you put your ingredients, your ice cream and your bananas, and then you put your toppings and then you put the whipped cream. You don't really need that little cherry. That little cherry doesn't do much. But it feels like it's finished when you put the cherry on it. And not that I'm going to be finished when I get to Wonderland, but it's going to have me take the pressure off of myself, because I am putting too much pressure on a number, and I have to stop doing that. And I really do feel in my heart of hearts that if I get under 200, I can stay there. I really do. I know a lot of people falter and they go back up, but I'll just remember how hard I worked to get there, and I know that I'm not gonna give in to temptation to get back over that number, because the first day I'm over that number, boy oh boy, I'm back on track with a vengeance. But I got to get there first, and I'm chugging along, because I am going to get there. I know I'm going to get there. But okay, go in, drink some water, take my shower. Like I said, David, I'm going to go with David to Best Buy. I got to get some printer ink from my printer anyhow, so that's the extent of my day today. Watch a little bit of TV. Big Brother's on tonight. We already know Nicole won. I kind of think that competition was geared in her favor, because she was lighter and it couldn't swing her as hard. Maybe because she's lighter, it should have been able to swing her as hard. But I think she had the advantage going over the moon, and I think she had the advantage of her height and weight to not slam into that wall like Cody did. But I already know who won the second one, but I'm not going to tell you. But here's my scenario. If Enzo won, he's definitely going to take Cody. Not a doubt. He's definitely going to take Cody. If Nicole wins the final, because she's already won the first one, and I'm talking about like who wins the second, like the second and third. Obviously, we know it's between Cody and Enzo, because hopefully you saw it, but it was Monday. You should have seen it. Where you been? If it's between Cody and Enzo, Enzo definitely is going to take Cody. Nicole, I feel, will take Enzo. And Cody would be stupid to take Nicole. Not to say that she doesn't deserve to be in the final two. I'm not saying that. But she has the advantage that she already won, and you let her get all the way to the end. She has that advantage. But Cody's won so many more competitions. He really has. But between Cody and Enzo, or between Enzo and Nicole, I think Enzo would win out over his personality and just getting there. Cody and Nicole is thing. And I really don't think Cody's going to take Nicole, because I think he got burned when he took Derek, and I think he learned from that experience. So my final two prediction is Enzo, and whoever Enzo or Nicole bring to the final three. How's that sound? That's my prediction. We'll see if I'm right. And I do think that in my order of winning, based on my scenarios, Cody comes in first, Nicole comes in second, Enzo unfortunately comes in third again. That's the way that's the way I'm playing it out. That's the way I think. So, but we'll see tonight. So, okay, I'll talk to you guys at breakfast. Okay, for breakfast, as you can see, I made my donuts. Check out my Cook With Me today. I did a Cook With Me donut recipe. I took a taste of it, so that's the part of the donut that's missing. But anyway, today is Wednesday, October 28th. I started my day with a prayer. My quote is, "My goal is not to be better than anyone else, but to be better than I was before." It's a 5-point breakfast, 0 for my egg, berry, grapefruit, banana tea, and I have my water in the other room, and 5 points for my donut. It's an apple cider donut. No, apple cinnamon donut. Take that back. Apple cinnamon donut. So I still have 18 points left.
No one.
Okay, Jim's trying the donut.
And when you got out, and you've been making the same trip back and forth at least once a day from.
No, actually, it's good.
I thought it was pretty good.
And so what you're telling me is.
Well, I went with David to Best Buy because he wanted to buy a security camera for his apartment where he lives, or where he lives with his mom. But He wanted to go to McDonald's afterwards, so we stopped at McDonald's. We were there almost a half an hour just for 3 cheeseburgers. I didn't get anything, but for 3 cheeseburgers and a Coke, we were there for almost a half an hour. And I'm thinking, this is why I'm glad I don't eat out anymore, because it was pretty bad. So I came home. I was just getting ready to make dinner, and when he called and asked if I would go with him to the store. So I finished making dinner, which was mustacholi, and Jim ate that. And then when I got home, I didn't feel like having mustacholi, so I had a bowl of Wheaties. So I'm under my points today, but that's fine. I did have as a snack earlier, I had a cheese stick, a pretzel rod, and a sugar-free Jell-O, and an apple. I know that's kind of odd. I didn't have it all at the same time, but I was just trying to hold myself up for dinner, and then, like I said, we were just getting ready to eat dinner, and then David called. So, okay, that's going to do it for tonight. I feel pretty good with staying on plan. I was surprised Jim liked the donuts. He actually had another one for dessert after dinner, so that worked out well for us. But it didn't work out well. It worked out well that he likes those kind of donuts. That's what I meant. But anyway, so if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, leave a comment, hit that like button, and share it if you think somebody might like to see it. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow.